Everybody, my name is David. Thank you for watching Crazy Narcissist Ex-Girlfriend. Today's video is about the smear campaign, and I'm going to talk about what you can do to defend yourself against this and what you should do. So what is it first? The smear campaign is when the person you dated is a narcissist or borderline or psychopath, sociopath, right? And they spread to everyone around you in your life and in their life, every single person you know, that you're a horrible, bad person. Typically, it's projection, so everything they did to you, they'll say that you did to them. Okay, so that's a smear campaign. They're smearing your name. Okay? So, why do they do it? Borderlines smear right from the beginning, almost. I mean, I don't think this is something they wait, well, I know that this isn't something they wait to do when the relationship is over. Borderlines will do this while they're with you, because they do this with everyone. It's not that they're so much trying to just smear your name. They want to be the victim. They will victimize themselves no matter what. So they will say that their father did these things to them when they were a child. Their mother did these things to them when they were older. Their brother and sister do these things to them now. Their ex beat them and cheated on them and abused them. And there's someone at work right now that's doing all these bad things to them. And so see, that just really, I mean, they are just constantly doing this. They're always telling you how they're a victim, how bad they're doing, how bad everybody treated them. So they're smearing your name. They're doing this right when they start dating you. At first they are idealizing you. So at first it's, he is so great, he is so great, he is so great. And then they devalue you. He's so bad to me. So is what this looks like, even from a narcissist, even when a narcissist is doing the sociopath, psychopath, when they're with you in the beginning, they tell everyone how great you are. They idealize you. So everyone around is saying, oh, good, great. They're so happy for them. They're like, oh, that's great. You finally found somebody that makes you happy, that's so good to you. And basically is what they're doing is they're saying, this is how much I love this person. This person is amazing. You know, they put you on a pedestal, remember? When they idealized you and love bombed you and said, you're so good at this, you're so good at that. I think you're the best at this. You're one of the best looking people I've ever known. I love how you speak. I love how you talk. All that shit. They're telling everybody else, too, how much they like you. So they just know, they're just convinced that this borderline narcissist, sociopath, psychopath is just crazy about you and thinks you're just the greatest thing since sliced bread. They love you, okay? So soon they devalue you. So then they start telling people that you hurt them. The borderline is the victim. So they say that you hurt their feelings. That you hurt their feelings and you don't care, that you've threatened to leave them, and then they're paranoid. So they're always talking about plots that you have against them and you're planning against them, and they found little things that you're doing that they think you're cheating on them. And what this does to everybody else is they're like, oh man. And I know how crazy you are about this guy, and you thought he was just fantastic, and now he's doing all these things. Oh, man, he doesn't deserve you. Just leave him. And then the borderline gets all this attention about how bad the person is they're with, and then they get to say, oh, yeah, I'll leave them, and they never will. Borderlines don't. They just keep saying, oh, I will. And all they want is the attention. They will abandon that person when they feel that person's about to abandon them. That's the time they leave. So this can happen in all kinds of different environments, doesn't it? It happens at work. It happens with your friends. They do this to your family. They will never even meet your family. And the second that relationship is over, they contact him. They find them on Facebook. They get their phone numbers. They contact them, and they start telling him awful things about you. And the worst part about it is that your own family starts to believe it, don't they? Or they do this stuff to you at work. They'll say how bad you are, and you do this so bad, and you do that so bad, and oh, I know this person. They'll talk about your personal life and crap like that. So this happens. It's an awful thing. What should you do? Guess what you should do? Guess what I'm going to say? Nothing. Do nothing. You don't need to. You do not need to defend yourself against accusations, false accusations from a toxic, abusive person. The person that you were with that abused you, was toxic as hell, is talking bad about you, and you do not need to defend yourself against that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't defend yourself. It looks worse. Trust me. It looks really bad. Really bad. Now, I've given this advice before. Get away. Get your head clear. Get healthy. And come back and explain yourself to some people that you need to do that to. You are emotionally attached to him and this situation, and it is traumatic. When you explain this to people, when you defend yourself, you look crazy. Okay? You look so stressed out, and you're sitting there pointing the finger back at them and saying you're making these wild accusations because what they've done is crazy, isn't it? And you try to tell the people they've done it, and they're like, wow, dude, they start not even believing you because it's so much. But it makes you look worse for staying in it. What all this is just unhealthy people. This is a time after your relationship that you reevaluate all your relationships with everyone, with your family, with your friends, your coworkers, everyone, your boss, every single person, because you are just coming out of the fog. You are just learning what the person that you were in love with is. You didn't know. So you don't know the people around you and what they are. You're going to start realizing that some of your friends are also narcissists or borderlines. You're going to realize that even your own mother and father might be. Your coworker, all these people in your lives, because you had no boundaries, you've kept them on your life, they've been feeding off of you and you've been giving it to them. So what do? Nothing. You simply step out of that, because all of this is about making healthier choices. All of this is about surrounding yourself with healthy people, not unhealthy people. Get rid of all the unhealthy people. Most likely, every single person that is friends with your ex is unhealthy. It's not about being tricked. It's not about being fooled all the time, okay? Trust me, these people are unhealthy. They've seen the unhealthy things that this person does, and they choose to keep them in their life. Now, if they want to sit and believe all these nasty things about you, walk away. Don't defend yourself. It looks horrible to sit here and go, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. He did it. He's so bad. He's the one. And then they're saying, you're the one. And they don't know what to believe. And you are toxic. You are just sitting there, and you are just as bad as them. They will group you together, in which they should, because you're acting unhealthy like them. If you leave and just get away from it all, you look like the better person. You are taking the high road. Trust me, it works out better for you. It looks better for you because now they can say, okay, they were in a bad relationship, both of them. This person's making outrageous claims, and this person took off, is gone. Don't defend yourself. Okay, after you learn what all this is, after you've become healthy, after you're clear-headed and clear-minded and you're not emotional about this stuff anymore, and when you try to talk about this to somebody, you look better. You look clear. You look better. Now, you don't want to have to explain yourself to all these people anyways, because I guarantee you some of them, if not all of them, are toxic. Your own family should believe you and should listen to you, and if they don't, that is bad. That is bad. Your family should have your back. I don't care how well they know your ex. I don't care if they just met him. They don't listen to other people. They listen to their own child. Don't they? They listen to their own brother and their own sister, not to random people that abused you, okay? Those are somebody that you can talk to as your family, and you can tell them it didn't happen. If they don't believe you, take off. Just take off. I mean, this is all about having people support you in your life. If they don't support you, leave them. If people don't believe you, leave them. Trust me, that's all you can do. You sit there and defend yourself, you are going to feel bad. You are going to keep stressing out. You are going to keep being involved with this person. You're going to recontact them and fight with them. You're going to look just as bad as they are. Trust me, everything you do besides nothing looks bad. Okay? If you didn't do it, you don't need to defend yourself. If they're a bad person, you don't need to tell anybody, because always people's character ends up showing. Eventually, these people don't live perfect. You know that. They can trick and fool, and they can charm and be nice, but eventually they're pieces of shit. They cannot keep friends, period. They cannot. The only friends they have are not very close friends, okay? And either that person that's friends with them doesn't know who they are, and they eventually will see it, or they're toxic too. Do you understand that? Don't be toxic, you guys. This is the time to change your entire life. Start making healthier choices right now. Get away from these people. And only be around people that support you, okay? Don't play this game. Don't defend yourself, and don't smear them. Take the high road, not because it makes you a better person, because it makes you a happier person. It makes you a healthier person. Start making healthier choices today, okay, guys? I hope this video helps. Please ask me any questions you have down there, okay? I'll answer any questions you have. And if you could, please take this video and share it with somebody else you think it'll help. Put it on Facebook, in different forums, okay, groups. Share it with people you think that'll help, because this should help people. Too many of us want to defend ourselves, and we want revenge. Okay, that is toxic, you guys. That's toxic. Just leave. Leave and be gone, and let them be in your past, not your present, and definitely not your future. Okay? Leave it in the past. I hope that helps, guys. Thank you. I love you all. Take care. Love yourself first. Bye-bye. Danny Dog Productions.